What's up, everybody? We are back at stage 5. Look, Ma, no ropes. That means we got no rope climbs this weekend, but we still have stages that are tough and going to challenge you. And right as I started talking, it started hailing. I don't know if you guys can see this on your screen, but the weather here is absolutely chaotic in Reno, Nevada. It has snowed, it has rained, it cleared up, and now the hail. Are you ready for the hail?
Ready for it. Let's go.
Let's go. They have about 90 seconds to go get a sight picture, get the rifle set up, and then they will take on this stage. This is going to be the men's 50 plus division. This is their second stage of the day. More than 20 athletes are in this division. So if you're at home, if you're watching this thinking, you know, I'm too old for that, or it's too hard, I got to give props to our masters divisions at several of our events thus far. 2 out of the 3, we've had a 60 plus division, and just a stacked field out here today. We will turn the camera around as the gentlemen get ready.
Rocket, remove your chamber flags.
Getting a sight picture with the barricade because they are going to have to shoot from the left, from the right, from the top, middle, and center. If you haven't practiced with one of these before, it could cause some challenges when it comes to seeing your red dot. We've noticed in some of our other divisions that athletes have had to change their footing or their seating on the fly, which is always fine, but it's one of those elements that you will notice the athletes that are able to practice this type of barricade at home are a little bit more comfortable and confident, and we'll see how that plays out with them. Just about to get started here.
Judge one, you ready? Ready.
5 athletes, 5 lanes, a 15-minute time cap as we're just about to get started.
3, 2, 1, go.
And they are underway. They will grab that 60-pound bag over bar, body over bar, all the way until they get to the wall. 10 total rounds where they will do all of this work and alternate each round between rifle and pistol. Our wall here, I would say it's about 6 feet. And look, you can see some beautiful mountains in the back that have a little bit of snow on top. At our firing line, rifle is going to be about 40 yards out. They will have 6 shots in each iteration, and on the odd rounds, they will use rifle, and even rounds will be pistol. We already have some athletes getting back to work. On the way back, they will get the bag and body under as they drag it all the way past our board here. And something else unique, you'll notice that all of their magazines will be lined here. None of them will be on their person. The pistol is the only thing that will stay with them the whole time. The rifle will stay at the firing line, and their magazines will stay at the start-finish line. Bag over, body over. This is Lawrence Van Dyke. So this is his first round using the pistol. About 12 yards out for this, 6 shots. And we'll have the same sequence for the pistols and the rifles. So 1 to the left of the barricade, 1 to the right, and then they will move their way through each of those 3 ports. So now we'll go underneath, 60-pound bag there, crawl through. Got to bring that bag with you. And then all the way past the board to then begin round three. Round 3 of 10, 15-minute time cap. In order to finish under the time cap, they have to have splits of 1.5 minutes or faster. We have been able to see several athletes not just finish it, but if they finish it, they will be able to earn extra points, extra reps through the sandbag and body over barricade work. Van Dyke with a good advantage on this one based on his height. If the wall is 6 foot, he probably about 6'2", 6'3". We'll have to confirm after. If you watched our men's tactical division, we spoke about how, you know, it's really cold out here. Some athletes are choosing to wear gloves, like the athlete on your screen right now. Others are choosing not to wear gloves, or actually, I like the strategy here. Notice how he actually cut his glove so that his trigger finger would be able to feel the pull every single time. So when I was speaking with some of the athletes, they were saying they weren't going to wear gloves because they didn't like how it felt on the trigger when they were working with their guns. But he said, you know what, I want to keep my hands warm and have the best of both worlds. So just cut the glove portion out of the pointer finger. And it is starting to hail even more now. In the mud, in the dirt.
Get it all the way over the line. Bag all the way over the line, right? Touch and go. Boom. Good. Off you go.
There we go. So his judge just reminding him that he needs to get that bag all the way over the start-finish line in order for it to count and continue on to the next round. So this is Justin Judkins. All the way over.
Good.
You'll notice a bit of a different stance there. Got that one leg out, other knee bent. Dealer's choice when it comes to how you want a position to get into the position that works best for you. And it is really blowing out here now. Oof.
Oh.
We're gonna hope that the camera equipment can keep up as much as these athletes. You're looking great. Are we absolutely loving this?
Oh, I was loving it more. The idea was really cool.
In theory, this seems like a lot of fun. Then you get out here and you're like, I hurt, but I'm still having fun.
I blame David Jung.
Blaming his friend for getting him out here.
My gun's getting all dirty.
Says his gun's getting out dirty. At the range, no way. So typically, the ground is more of a sand dirt, but now it's turning into this clay mud mixture.
We're halfway! We're halfway!
Halfway to the time cap. When we go back, we'll see where he is and what round he's in. But yeah, making sure that afterwards you want to really clean all of your equipment. Don't let the elements that we're in get stuck and jammed. So having a good cleaning kit is essential. So halfway to the time cap, and he is now going to move into his 6th round. So we're more than halfway now as he makes his way back with the work. Let's check in to see where everybody else in this heat is. So I'm just taking a look at how many we have left. I think he actually might be in the lead of this heat. And there's nobody in that lane, so I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, so he is in the lead. Lawrence Van Dyke. As I mentioned, there are more than 20 athletes in the men's 50 plus division here. So a couple squads, taking into consideration the scores to beat from the other squads. And of course what the shooting looks like, which we don't necessarily know in real time. After they pull targets, then we have folks over at each of our tables at every bay, and they will look at your shots. Did they count? Were there misses? Those scores are tallied up, and then our head of scoring will add them into practice score. So if you're looking to keep track of the leaderboard, you want to go to practicescore.com, or if you just go to our website, tacticalgames.com, there will be a link for you to see, and then athletes will also have the opportunity to arbitrate those scores. So if they think that, a hit wasn't counted, or that there was a score, maybe input wasn't the same as what they thought, they will have the opportunity to discuss that with the scoring department before all scores are finalized.
What do you say? 4.5 minutes left. Oh.
4.5 minutes left.
Muzzle down range. Mag out.
So now through that center port, you really need to turn the rifle kind of to the side so that you can see through your scope. So it's manipulating it, seeing what works best, giving you a good sight picture.
Good heat. Okay. Good work.
All right, so this will be his second to last round of the 6 shots with the pistol. So 3 total rounds left. As we approach that 15-minute time cap, this will be their second stage of the day on the weekend. 8 total stages. There is a run, but all of our athletes will do that one starting tomorrow morning. It's, I think, a little over half a mile to kick off the day. But we're not even halfway through day number 1, so we're not worrying about that stage quite yet.
Clear. Clear.
Great, he said clear. His judge said clear, all good. Almost there. 2 rounds to go. 1 rifle, 1 pistol.
Good work. Deep work.
Doing a really good job at getting his heart rate under control. 90 seconds until the time cap. So while he hasn't been consistent in keeping the same speed for each round, he hasn't stopped moving for each round, and that's the biggest thing. And now he is picking up the pace as soon as I said that, but the biggest thing is just always working, even if it's at a slower pace than maybe what you started with. Finding ways that you can keep going the entire time, get that heart rate under control so that once you get to the firing line, you don't have your red dot that's moving all over the place. You want to keep it nice and steady right as you pull the trigger. So for his last one here with the rifle, he'll go through that bottom port. And he will lay prone for this one.
30 seconds! 30 seconds! 15 seconds! 10!
And that will be it for the men's 50-plus division. Nice workout there.
I don't have any breath. Yeah.
You ain't got no breath to talk. This is your first tactical
I
games.
didn't come to work out.
This is tactical games. We got to do a little bit of both.
Something you misled me.
This is your first tactical games event.
Yeah.
Your friend brought you out here or convinced you to sign up.
Yes.
What was that conversation like?
I hate him. No, David is the nicest guy ever. And he's awesome at this, so I love to be here with him. It's a lot of fun.
What's the experience been like just being out here with everybody so far?
It's great. Great people, fun competitive spirit. Everybody's really friendly and loving it. So a lot of fun.
The elements are intense. Can you feel your body right now?
No, I can. I'm warm actually, believe it or not. Even though it's almost freezing. So yeah, it's good times. This is great. I'm really enjoying it so far. We'll see after I do 6 more stages. So
hasn't put a dent into it yet, but good job out there. Congrats.
yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, good time.
6 stages left. We're not halfway, but we're still having fun. Gil. Gil, I would call him the head of our scoring department. So if you have any complaints,
Head of scoring department, that's all I am?
you're much more than the head of scoring department. You also put up some competitive times to beat on the run yesterday. And I think at our, was it the 2-gun stage?
2-gun, division leader as always. You know, it's a shooting stage. I'm going to crush it.
When are you going to compete next?
Don't know. I got some injuries I'm nursing, so it'll be a little while.
Okay.
I'm going to find one when it's not dusty, cold, wet. I don't know.
Y'all are safe for now, but watch out for Gil.
Indoor events only.
Indoor events only. That's going to wrap it up here at stage number 5. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, send this to a friend. It helps the channel grow, helps the sport grow, and we'll see you for our next video.